We're here with more Persona 5 Royal. So last time, crap broke. Okumura died, and that wasn't supposed to happen. So now we gotta go from there. Really put a damper on our trip to Disneyland, honestly. Let's see. Discord says Andrew is here, but he's having some microphone and headphone troubles, so he may pop in at some point.
No way. Hey.
Okay, so Mona needs us to go to bed because of the guilt.
What about now? Can I be heard now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, thank God! I hate Discord.
Yeah, Discord is not... It does not like working sometimes.
No, Discord Mobile is the literal worst thing I've ever used.
It's pretty bad.
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
What do you want, you damn cup?
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. Who knows?
You know, Igor.
However, don't you sense it?
I
The
mean,
malicious will of another.
if it's based off my understanding of the story, I'm assuming Igor at least occasionally appears to Akechi, too.
At this rate, your rehabilitation
Potentially.
cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this.
Bare minimum, he gave him the Navigator app.
Right, just like how it popped up on Sumi and Futaba.
Yeah. Only he got it before you ever did.
Mm-hmm.
We shall meet again.
2 years, right? That's how long he's been considered the detective prince?
Hurry up and return to your work.
I think so, yeah. And that's just 2 years since he got noticed. Who knows how long before that he had it and was learning about it himself.
True.
Is that true?
I don't know if they'd ever do that, but I would be totally interested in seeing if they'd be willing to do some sort of before Persona 5 where it showed off what Akechi was doing.
Time, okay?
That actually
I'm just
be
curious.
interesting.
I'd have to change up the battle system to accommodate only one party member, but yeah.
What if it's plays like Strikers or something?
I mean, I suppose that would do.
Oh, great, the police have shown up. So, we have exams on Monday. Good thing I've already
Oh joy.
maxed all my
We haven't found
stats.
anything useful as evidence.
I see.
The calling card.
We're hoping to find
Exams in
something more
Persona
than the
games are
calling card, too.
really annoying. I sort of wish that they were just sort of skipped over and maybe nothing more than a knowledge check.
Thank you for your
Like if you
cooperation.
have a high enough knowledge, then you pass.
See, that'd be
Instead of them-
interesting. I feel like...
Instead of them just having like
The calling
a
card is
week
probably-
where you answer nothing but questions and then go to bed and then start again the next day answering nothing but questions.
See, I'd take if they gave us nighttime at least, you know?
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves. correct?
But we don't get any time slots during that week.
I mean, like, it's what's really that horribly different, because exams happen during regular school hours,
You don't have to
and you
force
have
yourself.
time after school any other day of the
Anything that
week.
comes to mind.
I guess it's to imply that, like, you're studying or making sure that you're rested enough or something.
No one told me about
I
that.
guess. But even then, like, again, it's just a week of being very repetitive. And sure, that's what exams are like in real life, but I'm playing a game to escape. Don't do that to me.
Reality
So
ensues.
basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
Well, yeah, we didn't do it on
And even
purpose.
the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
Yep, wasn't us.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own
Can't believe that-
investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up?
I mean, all you really have to look at is all of your suspects were in Hawaii at the time.
Most people would probably just, like, assume that
In my line of work,
he
I know
was
a
crazy or
person
something.
everyone. Still, if you
I
set your
mean,
sights
she's
on
hunting
Okumura based on
down
my
the
intel,
people
it'd be
behind
before his
mental
name was even ranked.
shutdowns. She had to think there was something
You could have
supernatural
ignored
going
him and
on.
targeted some other famous
I mean,
person.
not
Why would you
necessarily.
go so far as
All
to
they know
further
about the mental
investigate and
shutdowns
pursue
is
this
just
criminal?
that people suddenly lose their minds, so they probably would have assumed drugs as their first guess.
Simple enough. There's still no proof.
And before
that another
An knows, she
suspect
implies that
exists.
she thinks that you were
That said,
blackmailing
you're safe enough to
Kamishita
say that you
somehow.
aren't the murdering type.
See, honestly, blackmail would be something that's
Right.
more realistic than what we're doing.
But with the subsequent deaths of
It's more
Okumura and
realistic, and it could
principal,
could
the public's
also
opinion
explain
changed.
some of the stuff that happens.
Pressed to prove your
So that's
innocence, your
just
next
kind of the
detective
sort of
was-
things that the police assume you're doing.
What's the matter?
Drugs, I guess.
Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
I have no frickin' idea, lady.
Hey, can you hear
Might be a shorter list if I told you what they didn't inject in me.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable.
It's legitimately already unreliable. I've been beaten and put on hella drugs.
At last we
At what
arrived
point
at
did
your
it
most
become
recent
reliable?
crime.
I'm a minor. In Japan, that basically means I'm worthless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now,
Dun
explain
dun
everything to
dun!
Okay, it's a long story. You better get comfy. Do you need to order some takeout? I mean, I guess it's not that long of a story, but doesn't Akechi choose the day that we steal her treasure anyway?
Yeah, Akechi makes you hold off until the very last moment.
Go to hell, Akechi.
Like, you can do the entire palace in one day, but you're just not allowed to fight a boss until the boss until the last day.
And I have to go to sleep.
Oh.
It's almost
no, I
like they
don't.
were planning something. He's planning something very specific.
I
And he
mean,
wants you to be there on this very exact day.
so are we.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is he not gonna let me leave LeBlanc?
Hey, hey.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I really love the scene where they're explaining their whole plan. It's very satisfying.
Hey, hey.
Yo! Let's make some curry!
What do you want to do?
Yeah, make sure your clothes
And I'm still upset that they took that Faz guy's channel away, because I really wanted to be able to show people that stealing from Sojo's fridge cut content, because that was hilarious. And to my knowledge, he was the only one who actually
God.
had found it.
Atlas is just ridiculous.
It wasn't even Atlas, though. It was Sega Japan.
Holy crap! That was like 3 bites.
Big Spoon?
I guess. Yay! Now I have some curry for the metaverse.
Well then.
since I can't leave anyway, I might as well make use of my time and get some SP items, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, having plenty of SP items is pretty good, especially for the last area of OGP5. It's not really a problem in third semester's endgame, but OGP5 can be a little bit of an STP drain, especially the final boss. Then again, you're overprepared as fuck, so you'll probably be good.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright.
I'm legit and won't be surprised if she kind of blames us.
Oh, she does. That's canonically, she thinks you did it until she hears something that proves your innocence to her.
I seriously don't blame her. She doesn't
Like she's
know.
she is actually considering turning you into the police right now.
Again, I don't blame her
It's
at all.
probably the most interesting thing they do with Haru, but it doesn't last very long. Because yeah, I don't blame her either. Like this looks sus. The timing's way too perfect.
She'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to human.
Oh, so the conspiracy was actually going to target Sai?
Heavy responsibility.
Yeah, this conspiracy is targeting Sai. They want to get rid of her because she's getting in the way.
The mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing
Her ambition is leading her to poke into things they don't want her to poke into.
Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set.
Interesting.
So with or without the Phantom Thieves, Sai was in danger.
So damn loud.
Was that Yoshida or Shida?
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
What about Yoshida?
Well, even though things
There
have
was
calmed
someone's
down,
like
she
election
must be
speech
occupied
going
with
on
what
in the
happened to her
background.
father.
I wasn't it
Oh.
sounded like Yoshida.
Wait, what?
Usually when they play the election speeches, it's Shido's.
People
It
are
could have been
pressing
Yoshida? I don't know, I
kill
don't...
President Okumura.
I don't blame
Your
them for
voice is a lot
thinking that.
louder than the game for me.
So it's begun already.
I legitimately don't blame them for thinking that.
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still,
Frankly, we can't assume it was Black Mask either. It might have just had to do with the self-destruct.
like murderers? What a lightning fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Well, no.
Haru,
What's up, Poodle?
I'm sorry I'm late.
You doing okay?
I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
Oh, they already played the scene where it happened, where she overheard those people
Okay, now.
talking.
Mm-hmm.
It must have happened while I was screwing with my microphone.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was
principal?
when she overheard them thinking about targeting the principal.
Yes.
Right, she overheard the cops talking about the principal when they were investigating at her house.
They framed the principal's death on the Phantom Thieves, but the Phantom Thieves weren't there to do it.
Nijima-san.
How many I's do you have in your last name, Makoto? Jesus frick, there's 3 of them.
That's... I overheard...
I always
you
thought
say
it was
that
spelled with
Haru's
2
targeting
I's,
the
like
principal.
I-J-I.
Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be shooting.
You played all of Strikers and you never noticed till just now.
Yeah,
In fact, you played all the Strikers and you're over halfway through Persona 5 and you just noticed.
yeah.
It may just be my imagination.
I don't really
There's
think
so
of...
much text in this game. How?
Things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
I don't know. I just never really thought about it until just now.
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
You don't say.
For real?
Oh boy.
That could be. Then we need to catch them as
Oh,
soon as
Futaba's
possible.
finger tenting again.
Hold a moment.
Or what is what?
Can we
She's
assume
finger
we set
tenting.
up
She's like
then?
pushing her index
We don't
fingers
even know their
together.
objective.
Oh,
What else are we supposed
finger
to do?
tenting?
Yeah, you like make a tent shape with your fingers. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Let's all calm down.
I
for a
never
moment.
thought of it having a name.
Haru said, even police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers.
I don't blame them.
It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now.
Yeah, we have exams coming up anyway.
In addition, we have
Thanks,
midterms.
Mom.
Yay.
Exams?
Hey, on the bright side, I'll get the achievement for being top of my class now that I have max knowledge.
Oh, that achievement's really easy to get.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten it yet.
Got something on my mind.
You're about
I'm
to
gonna
get
go
it.
look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to
Like, I
ourselves.
even got that achievement in OGP5.
Well, all you need is to have max knowledge during an exam.
Yes. It's like... before playing P5, I had once seen somebody say that it wasn't possible to do in a first playthrough. And then I did it, it was like...
That liar!
Why would they say that it wasn't hard? Yeah, that liar! Not only did I do it, I did it pretty easily. Knowledge is not a difficult stat to raise.
Real?
Oh, hi, Mishima. I mean, it could have been us. Oh, Mishima.
He's a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
That's your justification here, man? Okay, you're not gonna let me leave, and I can't do confidant. So I guess it's time to make more curry?
Hey!
It's what I did for most of my second playthrough of Royal.
Stuff your face
Made
with
so
curry.
much curry.
Wait, do we not have ingredients? Fine, I'll make coffee then. Jesus frick.
Yeah,
Mona.
you don't have ingredients every day. It's based off of...
Hey!
Well, it's in theory based off of luck, but I'm sure there's actually set days. It's supposed to be like assuming that Sojiro didn't use everything that day.
Well, the problem is there's like barely anyone in here ever, so...
Yes!
Yeah, I made good coffee. So, coffee is the single person, and curry
Yeah,
is whole party, right?
Yeah.
Hey, free Sojiro points.
If I remember correctly, you're not allowed to use Master Curry in battle, though.
So it's one of those safe room only things?
No, not safe room only, just not in battle.
Oh, okay.
There are several items that are like you're allowed to use them out of battle, but not in battle.
Ah.
I guess they decided being able to up everyone's SP that much all at once was too easy. I don't know. I could be misremembering as well.
No, it makes sense.
This is also Royal we're playing, where management is nowhere near as difficult as it used to be.
Bless that girl. Worried.
Yeah, Haru is being a total sweetheart right now. She's like concerned about other people when her dad just died.
Yeah.
She's like, I
had
hope
the-
it's not putting too much pressure on the company.
These moments right here, immediately after Okumura dies, is basically where all the best of Haru happens.
Strikers was good for her, is what I...
Oh, it was.
Yeah, like...
Like, if Strikers didn't exist, she would be such a nothing character for me. Cause like, well, this is kind of cool to see her move through this. If that was all there was to her, which is sort of what the problem I have with her in Persona 5 is. Like, we didn't have anything even close to the moment where she gets behind the wheel in Strikers. Like, there is nowhere near an equivalent to that moment.
Where she just takes on a horrifying aura.
Yeah, like she just doesn't have presence in this game, and it's frustrating.
Yo, hey, another request.
Hey!
Who the heck is texting me? Are there actually people I can hang out with? Yeah, there's Yusuke. I can't... Chiheya's not there, so I can't, like, request and bond up with Yusuke. So I could just hang out with him.
Eh. Doesn't hurt.
Let's see.
Better than doing nothing.
Or I could study with Makoto, which would give me Makoto points. Let's hang with Yusuke. I've been neglecting him.
I think studying with Makoto only gives him 1, maybe 2 music notes. Hello. It's more for a knowledge up than anything, and your knowledge is already max, right?
Yep. All of my social stats are rank 5.
Yes.
Oh, they were all rank 5? I thought you still had one or two to finish last
I got all of them.
Okay.
Aquarium or planetarium, do you think?
Well, we've already seen him in the planetarium.
True.
I don't think we've seen him in the aquarium.
Let us head off.
It's something to do anyway.
What are your thoughts? Yes.
What kind of fish are you even talking about? Is it an octopus?
Oh, he'll probably be ready for an up next time you talk to him after all those.
Return home.
Yeah, it said my bond will grow closer soon, so... I learned to keep an eye on those keywords.
You know, like, again, the hanging out with confidants is sort of like a detective game. How well do you know that your friends? Which responses do you think they would respect the most?
Oh, I can hang with Sojiro and rank him up. Because I can't do any more of Kawakami's until I solve her Mementos request anyway.
I'll judge you super hard if you don't max Sojiro before the end of this game, to be honest, so...
I'm okay with that.
There's never been a playthrough of Persona 5 where I haven't maxed Sojiro.
Honestly, I admire it. Yeah, I mean, both of those are correct. I admire it and to each his own. Like, as long as he's comfortable with his path in life, he's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this bastard.
Yes. This bastard's the reason why you couldn't rank up Sojiro until Futaba was out of her palace.
Shut your
well.
mouth. Hey, Futab. I hunger.
I can hear that so easily. Sojiro, I hunger.
Oh god.
Yeah, from about here on, Sojiro's confidant becomes almost 50% of Futaba confidant as well.
This guy's asking for an ass whooping. Sojiro, give me his name. No reason. Come on, full name. You can do it. My god.
I don't think you need to get it from Sojiro.
I have to get it from Futab?
I don't remember if that you have to get it, because it just sort of happens. But Futaba definitely knows his name.
Yeah, I need one of you guys to
Right.
give me his name so I can kick his ass.
I'm going home.
I can't even remember his name either. He's just kind of that asshole from Sojiro's confidant.
That asshole. That's all the name he deserves. Baby. Hello?
And what's her face from Anne's confidant is just that bitch, so...
Yeah, let me know if I can help. Yeah, if, like, you want me to kick his ass, or if you want me to hang out with Futaba so she's comfortable. Whatever works.
Those conversations with Sojiro are so funny with the context of original P5. Because in original P5, he wouldn't call you because he doesn't keep guys' phone numbers in his phone. But in Royal, as soon as, like, rank 2, he starts calling you every night. So much for that.
This sucks.
It'd be, like, a funny detail if he always called the LeBlanc payphone. You know?
That's what he did in the original game. When he called you, he called the LeBlanc payphone, and only that payphone. But in Royal, he just calls your cell phone now. They only do the payphone thing, like, once.
Darn.
That's it, it's really funny with the context of the original game.
I wish we could catch it with max stats, you know?
It's like you haven't hit me with that thing all year.
What makes
Give
you
up,
think
man.
now is different?
Exactly.
Or if there was like a rare chance of it accidentally hitting on, I would find that hilarious. And I don't even like the idea of On being hurt, I just think that'd be funny.
I just had the mental image of like, okay, I know she's a year older, but let's just say Makoto was in the class with them, and it hit her, and all of a sudden she just exudes a threatening aura, and he's hiding behind his desk.
Fist of justice! Oh, I can hang with Futaba. Let's do it!
And we would complete the joke by after she went ham on the teacher, she will claim she blacked out and can't remember anything she did.
Yeah, let's hang with Futaba.
I like the mental image. I mean, definitely good to hang with Futabas.
Like, even if it was just for the Navi power-ups, I'd do it, but I'm genuinely like Futaba as a character.
Oh yeah, she's one of my favorites. I think it's difficult to choose between Makoto, Ryuji, and Futaba as like my favorite Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, let's do it. Do you want me to go it alone, or... Yeah, let's do it.
Also, bonus. I don't know who you're planning on dating, but if you don't date anyone before the Christmas scene, there's a scene with Futaba and Sojiro that is like the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that sounds so sweet.
Alright. Like, real talk, I don't think I ever want to date anyone in Royal before Christmas, because that seems so good. I imagine it's a lot better than the old Ryuji scene that the original game had. I never saw it, but I can only imagine.
Wait, do you even have Christmas? Because, like, Christmas Eve, you kill Satan.
In original P5, there was a Christmas date where you just sort of hung out with whoever you picked, and you didn't tell them you were about to be arrested, you just had a moment. And they could tell something was wrong, but you refused to tell them what it was, and the next day you disappear.
Oh. Oh, hey, I could hang out with Akechi, but his confidant is maxed for now.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Because again, like in OGP5, I did Makoto, and she was very aware that you were hiding something from her.
Aw, that's sad.
But she couldn't pry it out of you.
Wait, Death is doing a strange light? What the hell are you talking about?
What shall we do?
Why would the Death card be giving a... Oh, it's because if I play my card... Chihaya?
No, Death. I was like, she's probably around her, make the decision rank.
Here we go.
Oh, probably.
What do you think?
Let's see. I could do a Y or Hifumi.
Hifumi's more useful.
Yeah, but I can't raise with her. I just came to Chihaya to try to raise it, and it still won't.
I mean, you can still get her closer to a raise next time you see her.
True, let's do it. Hey, what's up?
Good evening.
Like, even if you were only talking to a cardboard box with Hifumi's confidant, like, she would still be someone that you wanted to rank 10 because her rank ups are really useful.
Yeah, plus she genuinely seems interesting. I like her.
I like her sometimes. I find parts of her character boring, but there are also parts of her character that I do enjoy.
I like when she goes full Sentai. That's enjoyable to me.
It is fun when she totally loses herself in the game. That's a fun quirk.
Honestly, the way that she does that and the way that Makoto acts in the metaverse, I could have easily been convinced they were the same character at one point, and they were just split in half. Like, I would have easily been convinced of something like that.
Haru, she's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
You also notice that once Haru becomes a thing, he kind of lightens up about the lady on bullshit all the time, always.
Oh, really?
Have you not noticed that he hasn't mentioned it in, like, forever?
Oh my god, he hasn't! I was kind of tuning out half of what Morgana said for so long, I forgot he hasn't said it in a while. That sounds super insulting, but that's just how it goes. Like, I
actually think Morgana might care for Haru more than he cares for An, despite his crush.
What shall we do?
At the very least, he has, like, a friendship with Haru when he never really had that much of a bond with An besides his crush.
It's very much one-sided crush, yes.
Here we go.
Chihaya, how come you've never asked about the cat, anyway?
If Spider-Man told me anything, cats in backpacks is very common.
I love the Bodega Cat outfit in Miles Morales.
I haven't gotten it yet, but I want to get it.
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. You can just vibe around with the cat. It even has, like, specific finishers where the cat helps you. It's amazing.
I've seen clips. I had been waiting for a while for the game to go on sale because I heard it was obnoxiously short.
Yeah, it feels like a DLC side story more than it does a full game.
I thought, when I first saw the price and saw that it was only $50, I thought maybe they were being really nice. But after playing it, if I had paid $50 for that, I think I would have been upset.
Focus.
Okay, so...
Like, there's not $50 worth of content in that game.
No.
Hey.
Which is a shame because the original Spider-Man was like content packed to the brim.
Mm-hmm. Okay. They don't know.
I'm sorry, I forgot to pay attention. What are you doing?
I'm with Makoto doing an investigation looking for info on Tsukasa.
Oh, okay.
Hey, your tracking got a lot better, Makoto.
Oh, that, because now she's just following you.
Rather than pretending she
Instead
isn't.
of trying to follow you at a respectable distance.
Makoto
Which for some reason meant deja vu.
It would be really funny if... Let's see. Anything?
I still think about that where she drift turns and chuckle.
It's so good! I wasn't expecting it.
I was not ready for that. Because I'd never paid that close attention to Makoto following me around. Like, I would walk up to her and talk to her and poke the game to see if it would do anything, but I never got anything near as funny as that drift turn.
That was insane. She went full deja vu. Oh boy. This really is just the Makoto is right story.
I mean, yeah. I think this story would have been more interesting if she was actually wrong about him.
Yeah.
But the fact that she just turned out to be right in the end just makes this whole thing very uninteresting.
Yeah.
Like, I love Makoto. She is one of my favorite characters in this game, but her confidant sucks.
Yeah, honestly, if she was wrong... Oh, God! Okay.
Admittedly, though, that was kind of fun.
Okay,
yeah. That she was like, no, wake up. Her being wrong about him would have been like a nice moment for character growth. But nah, she was right.
Yeah, Makoto doesn't really change in her confidant, does she?
Oh, I mean, she does at the beginning. She changes a lot in the first few ranks. And then she's stagnant the whole rest of it.
Back up! Like, Makoto can probably kick your ass just as hard as I can, but seriously. Arguably more so.
That's a funny thing about her, though, because her self-image doesn't make her that tough.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why she still really appreciates it when you stand up for her.
You're right.
It's one of those, like... it's part of that, her weird dual personality in and out of combat thing.
There's kind of something that Chie does that too, where even though she's a tomboy, she appreciates being treated like she's feminine, and that includes you getting in the way when she's trying to get into a fight.
She's a little on and off about that, because there's certain things where she definitely gets annoyed with you about. And then sometimes she does appreciate it, but she acts like she's angry.
Yeah. I wonder if that is what they call tsundere.
I vaguely remember I thought I pissed her off, but then I got 3 music notes. I was like, oh, I guess that was the right answer anyway.
Yeah. Chie just likes acting tough.
I mean, again, that's part of why I like her. She's a huge dork.
Yes.
This feels early. Like, that felt early. Didn't it? Oh, I guess not. I didn't realize how high up I was with Makoto. Okay, so An and Ryuji are maxed. Makoto is 1 away from maxing. Wow.
Ooh.
Well, alright then.
I maxed...
So it's almost time for Johanna to down. I
maxed Yoshida and Mishima.
I mean, it is that part of the game where maxing characters starts to happen quite a bit.
Yeah, especially now that I've maxed all my stats, so I'm not, like, locked behind a stat window.
In December, I got to a point where every other day I was maxing somebody. It was kind of funny.
You're feeling bad for doubting us? Don't! Like, we literally can't blame you for thinking it was
Surprised
us.
she seems down. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone.
Yeah, I know. She's quite violent. Way more than you'd expect.
I still loved the line that, like, she liked her axe in the metaverse so much, so she decided to take up chopping firewood as a hobby.
Sojiro, let's hang, man.
Soja bro, coffee dad.
Come on, tell me his name.
All right then.
His name! Hey, Fatab.
Hmm?
Futaba, did you... That's illegal.
Oh.
That feels like if they had a sitcom, that would be like a catchphrase. Like, Sojiro walks in, hands on his hips. Futaba, that's illegal.
Da 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 da.
I feel like...
Because we'll talk about that though, because Netflix might take up that idea. Persona 5, the sitcom.
Oh god. Honestly, I would be okay
How
with
easily I
just...
can imagine that. Shit.
I would be totally fine with just like a day in the life type show or something with these characters. As long as they stay these characters. That's not true. Yeah, I'll check on Futab. Hey, you doing okay? You two gotta communicate. At least they're not as dysfunctional as Dojima and Nanako. But like...
Oh no, they're nowhere near.
That's not saying much.
Sojiro didn't know how to help her, but like she mentions that Sojiro was actually exactly what she needed.
Mm-hmm.
Sojiro, at least according to Futaba, Sojiro did exactly what he should have done.
Yeah, like, it's definitely not typical, but Futaba's not typical. So, like, in the end it worked out.
Yeah, like giving her the space she needed, as well as the understanding she needed.
Yeah.
Being a stable force in her life, that's what she needed.
Mm-hmm.
As they'll explain with that character that was showing up, that was not what she was getting before him.
No, no, no. Like, Sojiro talked about it. That was horrible.
Okay, remember that, like, my screen's really small because I'm watching this on the phone, so...
Sojiro mentioned they didn't even let her bathe.
Yeah.
So, that guy's gonna get an ass whooping, like, as soon as possible.
Alright.
All thoughts about the morality of mind control thrown out the window.
I more mean a physical ass whooping, but since that's how we do things, I guess. When in Rome, do as the mind controllers do.
Your least favorite Pokemon must be Hypno then, right?
I don't typically like psychic types. I didn't get any music notes from Sojiro today. Gonna need to...
I don't think it's possible today.